Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here to do a reading for Monday, September 8th, 2025. And if this doesn't resonate with you, then please move on. I am trying to kind of get an idea for tomorrow. I'm recording this on the night of the 7th, so it's tomorrow. I'm just trying to figure out how everyone's been doing by, maybe getting some insight and maybe advice into how the general consensus has been lately. Let's see. So I feel like we're feeling kind of lost. The High Priestess. And the Six of Wands. So yeah, we're really kind of unsure of like where to go from here. Like spiritually. And normally I don't read the High Priestess as feeling lost, right? Like, it's just the sense I'm getting is that we just feel kind of like, what to do now? Like, what do we do? So I think with the Six of Wands, it's all about like finding and rekindling that passion that you used to have, or like finding something new, like going in search of it. So, right, like the person on the horse is looking for something. So maybe something that they lost. It could be like creativity. It could be like inspiration to work on something you haven't done in a while. Just feeling kind of like you're floating around and not really doing much. I think that's called languishing. So let's see. Yeah. The Four of Cups. We're kind of stuck in our heads at the moment. Like we do have opportunities in front of us, but we're not quite seeing them because they are right in front of us, and we're just so kind of wrapped up in our own heads that it's just kind of like, well, I don't really want to do anything, but it's hard. I know it's difficult to really push yourself and find joy again. But I think we will find it. We have the Five of Wands. See, it's like a search party. I don't know. That's just what I thought. So the Five of Wands, like, you're like taking others with you down this sort of search for meaning and sort of the unknown, this sort of spiritual enlightenment of whatever it may be. But for some reason, I feel like you're kind of just ignoring all of the other opportunities that are in front of you at this point because, the Four of Cups is just like, yeah, I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling right now. or feeling kind of lost. So we have Justice. One second. Okay, so I had to look up the zodiac for the High Priestess. This could be in relation to Cancers. Anyone who's a Cancer, let me know. But something about Justice and Libras. As a Libra, I mean, I'm also feeling kind of lost at the moment, so it could just be for everyone, but let me know. But, like, there's something about, like, emotional insight or sort of looking inward. Like, I think Cancer is, let me see. I know Cancer is, let me see. Cancer. Water. Yeah. And I know Libra is air. So it could just be like, yeah, but I mean, by no means am I an expert in astrology or anything, but like, I think it may have to do with like some Cancers feeling kind of lonely and out of sorts, but also Libras as well. So the next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is really kind of just gathering your eggs in one basket, but in a good way. Really about taking that leap of faith into the unknown, of really doing what it is that you want to do. It seems like there's a lot of forward movement with this, like even though like there are some people who may feel stuck at this moment, but it'll pass. We have the Five of Cups, the Minor Arcana Death card. I'm thinking this is kind of like a dark night of the soul moment. Or, yeah, kind of feeling lost and not really knowing what to do and where to go and how to move forward. Even though, you do have the options. They're right in front of you. And we have the Four of Swords. Yeah. So I think with the Four of Swords, it's all like burnout, really. Coupled with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands, it's all like some of you are feeling really burnt out. Like, it's just, how do we move on from this? Like, I can't really... Okay, ask and you shall receive. We have the King of Cups, right? There's something in Harry Potter that says, like, there is always help given to those who ask for it. This person is here to give you help. And it may not come from where you expect. It may come from, like, the unlikeliest person or source, inspiration, whatever it is. But someone is definitely willing to help. Oh yeah, definitely. And the Six of Pentacles. So I said someone, there are some people who are willing to help. So I think, like, like, you just have to ask for it. Ask for help, right? Because, I mean, it's kind of like hubris when you don't ask for help and don't receive help and then get mad at people because they didn't help you. Yeah. I mean, there's not much other people can do if you don't say you need help, right? It could be help for anything, really. I mean, it doesn't have to be Dark Night of the Soul. It could be, like, I don't know, help with putting up a picture in your room or something, you know what I mean? Like painting your walls, like fixing a part of your house, something, anything, right? But what I'm getting mostly is that this is, like, pretty much a dark night of the soul, but there is an end to it. Yeah, definitely. We have the Magician. This is all about, like, manifesting your energy into something positive, something that will eventually lead to something better and good, that you can help other people with. I think the Magician card is kind of tricky, too, because in some readings I don't get the same meaning as what I just said, you know? In some readings I get, like, you know, how much of it is smoke and mirrors and not real. So I think it's really about discerning the meaning in the cards and the whole spread. The next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. So, what did I say? It's all about, like, manifesting whatever it is that you want, really going out and getting it for you, because it's what you need, it's what you want, and that's important. Making yourself happy is your number one priority. But you have to let others in. We have the Seven of Swords. I know. It's hard. It's really hard to let other people in, especially when you're feeling really, like, vulnerable. But now is not the time to be hiding behind like a facade or like hiding behind your emotions or anything like that, because eventually truth will out. Indeed it will. The last card we have is the Chariot. Even though this is kind of a more toned down reading, I think that with enough determination you can really move forward and make the choices that you want to happen and manifest what you want to happen, right? Because the Chariot, I mean, this card is like success. It's about determination. It's pretty much bringing everything together that you've worked so hard on. So I'm going to do a top and bottom read, and then I think that'll be it for tonight, tomorrow, whatever, what have you. All right, let's see. All right, so you're really starting something new. We have the Nine of Cups. Something's almost closing for you. Like this is, like you're really starting to see the benefits of your hard work. Like you're kind of sitting back and taking an objective stance at how you've handled things throughout the motions. And now we have the Page of Swords. So you're really kind of starting like a new chapter in your life. Like maybe deciding to go back to school or applying for a job that you thought you never would have, or anything. It could be anything. But while this, while I say all of this, like, it's not going to happen overnight. And I say that all the time, and I know it's frustrating because I've been there, I've done that. And no, indeed, it does not take 12 hours to do any of this work, because, the human brain is a fantastic organ. And sometimes it just needs a little bit of a reset. So that is actually let's do an oracle read. I'm gonna do my Goddess Power oracle. Let me just put my cards back. So I'll just pull a couple cards. From my Goddess Oracle deck. Let's see. I guess the question I'm asking is, like, what goddess guidance do I need? Do we need to help us through this dark night of the soul? Who will guide us through this? I'll pull one more. Two came out. Oh, this is really nice. So we have Nike, the Greek goddess of Nike, of ambition. We have Saraswati, the Hindu goddess of, it says mastery, and Green Tara. I think she's the Tibetan goddess of salvation. I think her motto or her name means something like she who saves. But I think this is a really good spread because we have ambition, mastery, and salvation. So ambition is just needing that like extra nudge to really get through your stuff, right? And then mastery is really just taking life by the reins, right? And so just kind of really owning your stuff. And then Green Tara, you know, she's all about like being like, you know, feel like lightness, like feeling saved, I guess, in a different way, but like she's all about like just kind of really helping you, gently guiding you through, and really kind of just looking at how things are for you. So I think that's a really, really nice oracle read. But anyway, that is all I have for you now. So have a good night, everyone. Bye.